So let's go back, I almost want to say 6 months ago,
Okay.
March 2020. COVID
Oh,
arrives.
that was a different time, wasn't it?
Yes. What was your first initial thoughts on how it would affect your organization?
So we send more than 600 women into the community to support those community projects. And as
Mhm.
you can imagine, those are direct, hands-on, person-to-person projects. So the first thing we thought about was, how do we ensure the safety and health of our volunteers and those that we're serving in the community? So that was the first thing. The second was, how can we provide value to our community and to our members? So, like everything else that we've all done since March, we've pivoted, right? And how we've successfully done that is when you can define what is your purpose, what is the value you're trying to contribute, and then you reimagine what you're doing with it. So, how we designed a project, for example, with Girls Incorporated. So, that's a really good one. Girls Inc., they have a team leadership program that we've been a part of for years. And we work with that leadership program to one Saturday a month. We spend time with those group of young girls that are in this program. And we do everything from job and college prep to focusing on empowerment and mentorship. And it's a lot of, one-on-one kind of activity. So we worked with Girls Inc. to reimagine that. So using virtual formats that allow us to continue to connect with these girls, but to do so in a manner that's safe for them and safe for volunteers. And when you take that same type of reimagining and apply it to all 41 of our community projects, it allows us to continue to provide value for our community, and probably more than we ever realized before, because virtual gives you greater reach, right? And for our members who have committed to this organization and this mission because of their own passion for our community.
Okay. And so, did you notice anything as far as when it came to like donations, like financial donations? Did you experience a drop off, or did it stay steady, or did it increase?
So at that time in the spring, one of our large fundraisers that's actually helping us create our gift to the community for our 100th. So in 2022, we have committed to giving at least 1.25 million to One Place Metro Alabama Family Justice Center to provide a permanent home for them. And we're excited about that and the legacy that that leaves in our community and supporting this wonderful resource for victims and survivors of sexual assault and domestic violence that we do in the spring. So had just kicked off fundraising for our Centennial Gift Community of Lights campaign. And it's all friend raising and a lot of social media platform for individual giving. And what we were delighted to see was that it didn't change.
Oh,
So,
that's great.
and I think that goes back to how the importance of the mission and the importance of what we were raising the money for, that wasn't going to change because of COVID. And in fact, it's probably as of a greater need, right? Because when we were on quarantine, you had more people that were confined to their home and their living situations, even if it wasn't a safe environment. So the need for One Place in creating this one resource with all of these different agencies under one roof was even greater. And then since then, as we started our fall, two of our large fundraisers are in the fall, one in October and one in November. And one of them is a large in-person holiday market. So what do you think we had to do? We pivoted, right? So we took a fully virtual format and completely reimagined it. And thankfully, we had from the time that we made that decision over the summer to November to do that. But it was different. But what I understood from it too is that it gave us a platform to maybe try some things that we wouldn't have otherwise tried, and things that we'll want to keep, whether there's COVID or not. So it gave us some freedom to go beyond how we've always done things and really redesign it to be exciting for those that we're supporting and that those that are executing these programs like our members.
Do you know what's happening in Birmingham? Find out now with the all-new What's Happening Birmingham app. Download today on Android, iPhone, and iPad for free. Get info on everything you need to know about local news, events, businesses, restaurants, and more. Visit our website, what'shappeningbirmingham.com, follow us on Twitter at HappeningBham, or call us at 205-538-4508. Download the What's Happening Birmingham app today. What's Happening Birmingham, your source for everything Birmingham.